If you're paying attention and your poetic imagination is gathering up the right information, and you put that in a song, you're going to hit the space that people need to articulate perfectly, and then it's going to be a hit. And obviously something like that happened to you, and that's not just fluke, even though, you know, you're fortunate enough to be healthy and here you are for it and all of that. You can't just think of that as fluke. It's, you know, you hit the target right for some reason. Do you know why? Do you have any sense of why?
I mean, really, my gut feeling is that it's above my head. I really think they were, like I commented this on Joe Rogan too, but I really think it was, I don't know. I really don't know what to think of any of it, but,
yeah, I bet.
My gut feeling tells me that it's, whether I don't know which one's the chicken and which one's the egg, but I feel like I've been put in this opportunity to try to share some of the message of what you and I discussed today and what was touched on about, I mean, it's just the importance of trying to reintroduce God into modern society and us trying to at least limit some of the horrible things that we do to each other, you know, like in today's political climate and the way the world, I just feel like maybe it was just an opportunity. Maybe the song was just a vessel of an opportunity for me to be able to have the time to have these conversations and get things. And plus, not to mention, like I said, I think it's just, I think part of it maybe goes back to all those conversations I had with people in my work, because I talk to people from all over the country and Canada, and the conversations you have in those environments aren't in any way, I mean, they're very open and honest. You know, it's just two people talking about life. There isn't anything to prove in those type of conversations. So I think maybe that gave me a very an unusually transparent view of how people are feeling, because I was able to
that's an excellent observation, because one of the things I have noted is that people who emerge as leaders, and I mean genuine leaders, I don't mean the fake, you know, persona psychopath types. I mean the genuine leaders, some of whom are accidental leaders, they listen. Right? They've gone out and they've heard people and they've gathered their stories together, and then they amalgamate them. And so it's very interesting that you point out the relationship between that and the honest conversations you had while you're doing your sales work. You know, that's very much akin to Jimmy Carr going out to the audiences and testing his material to see what clicks, right? It's that dialogue between you and the crowd that you're attempting to communicate with. So that's very cool.